more Shaman today, but this one's a control list, and it's one that we played before, but just kind of briefly. One of our viewers, Balaz, I believe it's Balaz the One, gave us this list. I don't know, like how fine-tuned it is, or you know, if it's perfect, if there's any tweaks I would make, anything like that. Yeah, just unsure because I haven't quite played enough with it, but we had success. I think I'm maybe just gonna keep this. Maybe we don't need the Drake. If it's early aggression, this feels good. Yeah, let's try this. Yeah, we had some success with it. I think it ended up proving to be a pretty good concept anyway. But we'll see. Small sample size, getting back to it. Kind of a different idea. Always like that. Also since early in the stream, people on YouTube most likely. Just a heads up. I'm going to be taking tomorrow off from streaming as well as Sunday. But I'll try to have some videos up as well. I don't want to get too far behind on stuff, but just need kind of an extra day to decompress. Been just streaming quite a bit, so. Alright, so we could play slow, and we could just Farsight, or we could coin a Senjin. Good chance that he true silvers. I think I do just like the Farsight. Not a good draw. The only thing I don't like about that is I kind of want something with the Pyromancer. I guess now with Earthshock it's a little bit easier to pull off. Very interesting. So something we can consider this turn with the Pyro, and I think we should. Now I'd like to not burn the Earthshock. We do have 2 hexes, so 1 for Tyrion. Yeah, I'd love to not burn it, but if we're spending the coin, we're basically saying that we're good to just waste it. I think that is going to be the play, though. Coin just to kill that totem. 1 unused mana. Alright, not ideal, but you know, we had to clear the Blessing of Wisdom guy anyway. Does make our next turn, I don't know, a little bit more questionable, I suppose. Yeah, it would have been nice to coin out Karen, most likely. But we'll see. Now, you know, we'd love to get like Ancestral Spirit onto Karen. This is also pretty good to just roll a Senjin out. Still not mana efficient, but this might prompt him to like consecrate or something. So he swings and consecrates. A little bit surprised he didn't take that out, but yeah, okay. So still probably Cairn here, right? He's got 5 damage for the first half of this, but we don't have anything to combo, like no Ancestral. Yeah, I was gonna say, and if he lowers it to 1, it's not that bad either. In fact, it's a pretty good Lightning Storm turn. And if we do it, We'll be at 3 to 4. I think we do roll a totem with it. Hopefully get the 4 there. Dang. I think I am still gonna hit there. Right, we actually do want this to die at some point. It's gonna start giving us more benefit as a 4/5. Wow, lay on hands on that. I feel like that's not actually that good for him. Six mana here. I like the Sunwalker, right? Either a swing or hitting this is going to be good. We're actually healing up on this, which is like maybe good. Okay, so 2 Peacekeepers down. He could be running Humility in this list. I wouldn't be shocked. We've already used a Lightning Storm. Am I ready for another spicy list? I'm always ready for another spicy list. And hello, Nolan, what is this? The toilet paper emote? How do you get these things? Yeah, I really wonder. How do you get toilet paper emotes? I don't love any play here, which tells me that I should just Farsight. Interesting. Faceless on this Cairn is kind of good. But only kind of. It's nice if you can get it with Ancestral, though. And then, like, do I want to Earthshock one of these? You got this for Tyrion. So many questions. I have no idea, like, the correct line here. I think I just run that out and do nothing. It's like a decent equality board for him, but not great. Heck if I know. Okay. Well, it's hilarious anyway. Alright, Sakurasta, we're gonna... If this fucking thing will copy. Hopefully it does. And if I can remember to actually check it at the end of the game, I'll give it a look. Not sure if we'll play it today or not, but I thought this list here is kind of interesting, so we'll see. It's a weird board for him to... I'll fall to the temptation of the Heavenly Spice. I don't know. If it's Paladin, I feel like I just don't want to get tricked again. Oh, that was interesting. Finally decided to do that. Because I keep wanting to like Paladin, and then I keep being super sad at how not great it is. Huh. Because Faceless is still an option, and then it's like, do you Faceless the 1/1 that spawns a 4/5 or not? Do you just pop the 4/5? We still have another Earth Elemental, right? Yeah, we do run 2. And we do have Alec here. I think we still save this. Because you might do it with Alec here as well. Earth Shock's not bad. So much of this is not bad. I don't think we need to Earth Shock here. If he hits, he hits. Okay, Fire Alley's not great. We're doing this. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, silence it. That's so good. Silence the thing that gives it less life. Wake up. Wake up. Jesus, I don't play enough Shaman. Let's see. I think I could take the Redemption list to Legend, but damn, it would take long. Don't think I could push above 55% win rate. And Warrior had 80%. It was super easy. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, even positive win rates, like, right, if you play... So I think it was you saying it, right? You need 15... 15 more wins than losses just from Diamond 5 up. So that comes to, like... You know, if you had a 60% win rate, after 100 games, you'd have 20 wins more. So it'd be whatever, a little bit less than that. You've got to play, like, was it 80-ish games at, like, a 60% win rate? So 75, something like that. Alright, he would have healed it anyway. But we fucking wasted a card. A spell-powered Earth Shock would look pretty good here right now. I think I like this line though. We've got to kill this. Pop that. Take damage there, and then heal it up. Get it at a consecrate range. I remember last time played Ancestral Spirit Shaman, played against Handlock. He drops Sylvanas into your Cairn, you Spirit on it, Faceless Earthshock trade into Sylvanas, and the Handlock concedes. Nice. Yeah, you can pull off some just like stupidly good combos here. Alright, this is fine. And now we can just hit here. Oh, or not. Yeah, it's a fun style to play anyway. Okay, that's not bad. I think we draw though. Finally, we get our first Ancestral Spirit. We could do it like here, 6/5 instead of a 7/8. I don't think that that's right. Let's see what we get. Because now we've actually got the option to just blast this, which is quite good. Yeah, this might go down to the wire. He's not going to have a lot of ways to push damage other than like Tyrion, and maybe he's got Reg, maybe he runs like one other big thing. But I don't know, if he's got Blessing of Wisdom. Gotta think my chances are pretty decent that he doesn't have a lot more. Okay, one more Lightning Bolt. We do have a second Lightning Storm still. I think just shoot and hit, right? Actually, a Healing Totem would have been really good here. And I'm wondering if I Doomsayer. I think so. He played the Kodo. You can get some decent trades here. Yeah, I don't mind this. Let's do that. Let's do that. This might drag the game on a bit longer because you can't really spam the board. I don't know. He might have like another True Silver, but if it buys us a little bit more time to draw, I think it benefits us. Ironically, you complain about how bad Paladin is. We're getting spanked by one. I would not say we're getting spanked by one. But it's not like Paladin can't win. It's not like anything can't win. Man, you could pick 30 random Hearthstone cards. You could still win a game if you're lucky enough. But Control Paladin never struggled against other control lists. Damn aggro and comp list to kill it. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's yeah, hero power benefits the control matchup a ton. Oh, interesting. Yeah, he might be running a combo list if he's got Blessing of Wisdom. Blessing of Wisdom, Blessing of Might. I'm kind of expecting he's got like Leroy. What is that stupid thing that that like doubles your attack? Blessed something. Card that nobody plays. So we're actually gonna do this thing. So we do have one more hex if he does just if the rest is standard and he's just got like a Tyrion. Leroy might Faceless, yeah, there we go. Blessing of Wisdom, card's so trash. Yeah, he's playing two of them. One of the nice things about Blessing of Wisdom, though, is that you can play it on opponents' minions, right? So, it's like a deterrent for them to attack. Again, don't want to Ancestral Spirit anything here. Doesn't make for a great Pyromancer. God damn. Still got... Oh, we're only running one Fire Elemental. That's interesting. We still got good targets in here. I'm really tempted to just Faceless this. I'm gonna run that in case he's got some sort of board clear. Yeah, like a bad Humility. Yeah, pretty much. Humility wears off when they have lethal. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. But at least it helps a bit in the aggro matchups. Oh, see, now we need our other hex. Damn. If I would have just saved the Faceless. Could have got a Tyrion out of it, but oh well. Just thinking if we hit here. I think you do hit here because you've got the healing totem. And I think he's still got one more quality, so I don't want to run that out. It's pretty awkward though. So much for not getting spanked. Hey, game's not over.
Let me think.
Crazy. Just crazy.
My eyes are open.
Okay. I feel like every draw is good here. Except for that one. That one sucks. We got Lightning Storm, Earth Elemental, Alakir, something else. Pally is kind of rolling us, I won't lie. This is not looking great. I think it's a similar turn to last turn. Oh, right, and a Hex. That's the other one we've got. We've got a Hex. So, like, now every card in our deck is good. But yeah, any one of those, oh, would help so much. Still, we'll see. He's not going to be able to kill off his Tyrion this turn. So he's still probably the Hex target. Well, with a True Silver in hand, I feel like we still do this. At least he takes something out. Yeah, non-golden True Silver. That is pretty rare. Well, and a golden Paladin with a non-golden True Silver. That's a little weird. Okay. Give us Alakir one time. Not bad. Yeah, exactly. He's just not playing them. It's weird.
I've got the beast in my sight.
Okay. Let's try this again. Alakir. Alakir and a Hex is what we've got left. Oh my lord. Had double Bloodlust for another finisher. Is there any way we come out of this alive? No, but there's the Leroy. At least we called that bit. Does he play, oh, there we go. Divine Favor. Equality. So he doesn't have the Blessed, whatever the hell it is. But yeah, so many cards in the bottom of our deck there that that we could have used, man. Not great draws. Remember, Trump never played any golden cards. Is that right? It's oh, your list, right? Did we manage to get it to the clipboard? Let's see. What are we gonna get rid of? Yeah, like that. Let's scrap that. Do we have it? A rogue. Oh my. This is interesting. Very interesting looking curve. Spellbreaker, 2 assassinates. Yeah, I'm just gonna slap your name on it so I know where this came from. That is interesting. This is very interesting. But I'm not gonna run it now, I'll tell you that much. I might come back to it at some point. But I am absolutely resisting the spice there. That's yeah. Gonna stick with the control shaman for now. Yeah, control rogue, it's interesting. Shits on zoo really hard, but control warrior's hard. Yeah, it looks very aggro focused, I guess. Oh, here we go. Head hunch crow. What do you know? Right as you type in chat. Let's pretend like we don't have these cards. Channel point reward. Play deck for 3 games. See, the problem is there's times where it would be fine, and then there's times where I just don't want it. Like if I'm trying to rank up or something, yeah, I don't want to just like play someone's deck for 3 games, especially for channel points. Donation's one thing. Channel points is like, people could just spam stuff. I'd never get to play what I want. But that's what I was thinking. I might add one for like putting it on the deck roulette wheel. But honestly, people could just submit whatever. We've got enough spaces. That's annoying. The only way you can outgrind warrior is with resilient threats, divine shields, or death rattles, but they don't fit into the deck. Buy ourselves some time. Don't need the damage there. Rogue list is focused on Shadow Step because you got a million strong battle cries, and with Shadow Step you can choose which one you want to reuse. Even Alex. That's cool. I mean, Shadow Step for stuff like that. Interesting applications. I like it. Oh my god. We're getting dumped on here. Really need a hex. Thank you. Harrison multiple times against Warrior. That's hilarious. That's really funny. Alright, we need another hex. Alright, didn't work that time. I think we just run out the Sunwalker. The only worry with running out Sunwalker is if he's got an owl, but if he doesn't, then we can Ancestral Spirit next turn and maybe start reclaiming the board here. No, 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 no. Face, 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 face. Fuck you. Pyromancer's like okay. If you actually Farsight into a spell, it's not that bad. But I don't know, because once you kill this, it's going to spawn 2 knives anyway. It probably kills the Pyromancer. You don't even have a chance to keep going. Yeah, I don't think that's the move. I think we'll just do this. And try not to die. Could have ran that out with just an Ancestral Spirit, but I feel like it was better to draw for like a Lightning Storm or the Earth Shock, something like that. Especially Earth Shock, man, that would have been great. Well, I mean, we need some crazy draw, and I don't even know what it would be. We're probably dead, right? Let's see. Hit. Hit, hit. Maybe not. Tiny chance. Too bad Blizzard realized too late that Assassinate should cost 4 mana. Alright, well, just concede. Well played. Should cost 4 mana. Standard is 4 mana. The Hex is 3. Assassinate's 5. The thing is, though, you can't... GG, Head Honchcrow. Nice work. Yeah, you can't really compare like mana values between classes. They're actually not meant to be balanced. It's Hunter List is tearing up Zoo. Nice, very nice. Yeah, they're not meant to be balanced just because it's a different paladin, by the way. Because each class is supposed to like have their own identity and. You know, there's certain things that they excel at, so like, you know, they might have like a relative level of balance. Somebody's not having like the most insane board clears for like 0 mana or whatever, but you're kind of able to do that if you say like, you know, one class is really good at burn, one class is really good at like generating armor, one class can deal with the board really well, or whatever it is. And then they can be like, well, their removal's priced different because, you know, they've got this other thing that is better. Yeah, it is a night and day difference, but I don't think it equates to like a mistake or bad design or anything. Standard Hex is 4, Assassin is 4. So here's the problem with what they did, in my opinion, is... I actually don't think it's a problem in Classic, because you can say that. You can be like, removal costs this much for this class, removal costs this much for this class. Sometimes you're going to play it, sometimes you're not. It's like the, you know, the Paladin thing where they just don't have good early game stuff, and they just say, like, that's fine. That's, you know, we're comfortable with that. However, as you start introducing new sets and new cards, they either have to fit that existing model that you've put out. So they either have to say, like, you know, all right, Shamans are just going to have cheaper removal than Rogues, but Rogues are going to have whatever else it is, you know, cheap spells or something like that. But they didn't do that. Instead, they started to, like, diversify all the classes, and then it becomes exactly that. Then it's like, well, now I don't really even have an identity. There's so many cards to choose from. I can play a control list or a mid-range or whatever because there's so many cards. And then they have to go back and start to equalize those things, which I just think is like so stupid. I think they should have just stuck to their guns. I think we dropped this. I'm not that worried about inequality. Not this early.
No time for games.
Okay, well, we got the perfect answer. We'll do that. We'll bump there. I guess we'll pop here. Got a couple options, like a lightning bolt on that's not that bad. I don't know, we got 2 spell powers out. I kind of want to heal this taunt back up, as strange as that is. I think getting the 3/3 out is good. It's only like an equality Pyromancer or equality Consecrate that really screws us. The 1/4 is kind of nice there. No, we lost to the Hunter. There's Head Honchcrow. He beat us pretty bad. Don't think the differences should be that much. 4 mana Hex is still a better card than 4 mana Assassinate. So the identity's not lost. I think I said once they made Hex so cheap because they wanted you to have a good card to play during overload turns. Yeah, and that's what I mean, is like that kind of stuff is like the original point that they were going for, right? It's like, sure, originally, maybe Shaman needed a cheaper removal to be a viable class, or that's how they felt anyway. But yeah, as they introduce more and more cards, and you can build the deck however you want, it's like certainly not the case beyond that. Let's see what we get from this. Not sure if we run that out. Kind of like these two. I hate that we lose the bubble, but I don't want to like lightning bolt that. It's easy for him to generate 1 damage anyway. I don't know if it matters what totem we get, but I guess roll it first. But yeah, I don't know. That's just my stance on how they did their card design. Obviously, anyone can disagree on how they decided to do it or change it over time. Okay. We've got that, and we've got Thalnos. I don't think we need the Earth Elemental. So good. So we can just hit here. Thalnos, blast it for 5. I think we just smash him in the face. Okay. So that's both equalities gone. I don't know if we Earth Shock that. I don't know how much we care. If you Earth Shock, you can get out the Sunwalker. Thing is, we just have no answer for Tyrion. Just gonna do that. I'm gonna guess that he like plays Lay on Hands or something. Poor dude, created to die. I know, right? Well, we sent him a totem as well. Bit of a problem. So we can't kill it. Earth Elemental's not that great. I actually think just again, it comes down to this stupid bubble. I really, like, you could do that for 0 to take this out, but I really want, like, a Totem Up, a Sunwalker, and I would love to Ancestral Spirit. Excuse me. Maybe you just, you know what? I don't know. Maybe it's a mistake. Maybe. But I actually think that that's fine. You can Ancestral Spirit it later. Keeping the bubble's a big deal. I know you get rid of that for Tyrion, but... Okay. Secret. Interesting. Cool. So that bit works out. Do we roll with that? No, we can't. Even if you get... Well, okay. Another redemption enthusiast. Good chance that it is. There you go, good call. Damn. Damn. Just one more damage on this fucking thing. So obnoxious. Fuck it. We're gonna play it greedy. If there's one more damage, I would have just ran the Sunwalker in and shot, but I don't know. Both of those in there just didn't seem that good. Face? Oh, come on. So bad. Alright. It's so stupid, but I think you have to. Pyro Ancestral. That is, I think that's the intended combo of this deck, but get a lot of value there anyway. Yeah, do what you gotta do. We still have not seen Alec here.
Reporting for duty.
Now he's used both equalities. So, worst case, let's see, we'll be at 6. We could still play the Sanjin. Worst case, he Aldors probably. I can't think of another way for him to get through these. Or humility, I guess.
Follow the rules.
Gotta root for the Paladin. Any Paladin wins a win for the home team. Traitor. Okay, still not that bad. He's taking out the high damage one. Yeah, I can live with that. I mean, we bump, we drop that maybe. Yeah, I think we're fine getting rid of the Pyromancer. It's kind of nice for the 1/1s, but I mean, this guy is already on dude cleanup, so. Overload 6, new record. It's probably the most I've had, at least in Classic. Oh, we end up getting another one anyway. I can't remember if he's played 2 Consecrates now. 2 Equalities? Yeah, I think that is his second Consecrate. So I think just doing this, I don't want him to kill the 3/5. Yeah, what's even crazier is getting Overload 6 and, you know, not needing more mana there.
Reporting for duty. My shield for Argus.
Ooh, that's bad. This is not great. You know, more pyro value. I don't think this time. Just wondering if I even bother to get the Doomsayer out. So Doomsayer just buys us another draw, basically. We're at 20 health. It's probably worth it. Yeah, and we still gonna have a Tyrion in the deck. I think we actually... do we hit there? Force him to swing? Maybe force him to swing. You could Ancestral this thing. I might do it. We'll see. We draw so well. Yeah. Yeah. Doomsayer Spirit for 2 turns of mayhem. Yeah, that's what we're gonna go for, I guess. Don't love it, but I think it's I think it is the play here. Okay, I might as well spawn one of these. It's a pretty funny interaction, actually.
Reporting for duty.
Yeah, take that. I think it's just gotta be Cairn. Drake doesn't get us into anything we want to play right away. Man, loving these taunts.
Reporting for duty.
Truth is my shield.
This is interesting. Like, we've still got a Hex, right? I'm not crazy about that. It's very good. I want to roll for spell power so I can hit and shoot, but oh my. Another Cairn is just so good. Now he can push 9 damage here. We dead, but at least we die with 2 Cairns. Well, I don't think we're actually dead. We might just faceless this. Maybe that's the play. If we do that, he runs that in. And then probably like that, and bubble. It keeps us alive longer. What do we do? Then we draw into Alakir. And a Hex and try to shoot Tyrion. Is that better? Maybe that's better. Definitely has Leroy. Why would you say this guy's got Leroy? I feel like he hasn't hinted at a Leroy at all. Not that it's impossible. Last guy had it, but the last guy made it kind of obvious with Blessing of Wisdom and Might. And the Faceless.
I'm almost out of cards.
Okay, we still might be able to roll a Taunt Totem and draw... Or a Taunt Totem. Spell Power Totem and draw a Hex. I'm pretty sure we have a second Hex, yeah. Don't get the spell power though, which is unfortunato. I think we're still blasting this thing though. So Alakir, the bottom card of our deck, in both of our Paladin games, is that what we decided? Or was he in the bottom 2 of the other one? What an asshole. Wow, we can actually kill it though. That's funny.
Reporting for duty.
Hey, look. Where you been all day? Might as well just do that. Let's see what he's got. Because you can take out Alakir here. He's got just enough. If he's got any kind of taunt, which I wouldn't be surprised with, ooh, a heal. So we need to roll like taunt totems every single turn. 1 out of 3 into 1 out of 3. It's doable, right? Yeah, we hexed Tyrion. Al. Not technically dead.
Reporting for duty.
Do you like to play with fire?
We have like a 20/20 totem? No. Yeah, I mean, I think if we roll a taunt totem there, then we're fine, right? Well, I don't know about fine. Then we're alive for another turn. But it looks like we still would end up dying. Well, strange matchups today. The deck has not been wonderful, but yeah, pretty weird matchups.
Thrall versus Lunara.
This is more what you'd expect.
The forest fights back.
For Doomhammer.
I don't think we want any of that.
Job's done.
Okay. Just all the spells. Alright, 3 mana Sunwalker, not too bad. We haven't been able to get off any nice combos with Ancestral and Faceless. I kind of want to just go harder into that stuff with this deck.
I must safeguard the land.
Not sure exactly what I would do to facilitate that. Not sure what I would cut. I think it's fine to run this out. Yeah, what could you cut?
Pay attention, class.
I'm ready to learn.
Hard to pull off any combo versus Silence or Hex Polymorph. Yeah, but there's not a ton of it, right? If the top 3 decks are Zoo, Druid, and well, it used to be Miracle Rogue. I don't know. We haven't been seeing that much Miracle Rogue. I guess you've got we've got silences in this deck. Some Zoo runs Owl. Yes, Sap can get it. That's true too. You need the. I was thinking if we Lightning Storm here, I think we do. But you probably Ancestral Lightning Storm. Yeah, I like that.
Justice shall prevail.
You need that card that, like, I forget what it's called. Reincarnate? Is that it? Where you kill your own thing and then bring it back to life? Came out in, like, a different expansion. Kind of need to play Threat and then trade and Spirit at the same time to guarantee the value. Yeah, and, I mean, that's what we ended up having to do there. I think I just like a lightning bolt here. Trading the bubble off on this is not too bad. I don't think we need to go full-blown hex. Now we could just Earth Shock. I think Earth Shock is better. There's a decent chance we'll want that for a teacher or something. Okay, I like this. Alright, this is fine. I think we just like Hex and Drake probably. Geez, you don't even have to Hex, you could just Lightning Bolt. I really should have queued up that Lightning Bolt video again. Yeah, there we go. This looks like what the deck is trying to do. Oh, love these combos that are used for removal. So satisfying. 4, 5. Okay. Get 11 damage here. Probably worth it, because it's a taunt to protect this. Druid learned an important lesson about tempo. 7 mana, do nothing. Into 8 mana, play a 5/5. Kind of loses you the game. Sometimes it do be like that. Wait, what? Why did he target that? I mean, I guess he's just dead, but... But, huh? Like, he actually could have stayed alive. Right, if he shot that... Alright. He would have still needed 1 more damage, I suppose, from hero power, so maybe it would have been dead. But, like, shot that to remove the bubble and then swipe. You'd be in pretty much the same spot. Have a golden Alec here, even though I don't play Shaman that much. Just randomly opened it back in 2014. Looks awesome. That's cool. Yeah, lots of the golden legendaries just, so good. Even if they suck. Giant Stalker Rexar, okay. Interesting. I don't feel like Earth Elemental is a good keep. I gotta think it's all the spells you want. You basically want the hand that we had like last game. This too, this seems probably good. Quite good. I can't believe how huge you can put Van Cleef in your rogue list. Shadow Step counts +4/+4, 12 to 16 power Edwin is normal. Which is, I think we do just run out the Doomsayer. Which is amazing until they play BGH. That's the thing, it's like a bit of a gamble there. But I suppose it depends who you're running up against. Pretty nice against Zoo, not so nice against Druid. Yeah, you would just play around it. No, I understand that. Well, generally speaking, there's some times where it's pretty nice to do it anyway. I think the golem is better here. Thinking if he plays Animal Companion or Bow, right? Bow just kills this. Animal Companion, the only thing either one can kill is Huffer, and this guy trades just a little bit better.
The light protects me.
Oh, Arcane Shot, okay. And if they BGH, they can't BGH Reg or Alex. Yeah, true too. Okay, well, I guess this is what we're Earth Shocking. Seems very aggressive, this list, so I'm not sure that we need that for anything else. He still might be running high mains, but we've got the Hex for it. Remember the joy I got from shitting on a face hunter with my all-in 16/16 cleave. Yeah, that's pretty great. I assume it's explosive. Obviously, I'd want this picked up from freezing, but yeah. Of course, it's explosive. So we're for sure doing this. He gets one more doggo if we do that. I don't think we need this. The taunt one ends up being okay. But other stuff is just terrible. Yeah, I don't think we can play patiently either. I think we just throw this in. Which I suppose in the off chance... What could it be though? It would probably only otherwise be a misdirect. If it's a misdirect, I want this. And then we plop this down. I don't think it's worth a lightning storm. I think this is alright. But you never know. If we're getting like kill commanded soon, like that, also not great. We can take the damage this turn, but that's about it. I think it's right to play this out. Yeah, pressing hero power can roll taunt. I think we want the damage from this turn. We've got 11 here. Yeah, we'll see. But we might actually end up having to hex our own stuff. Really hard to decide if you want to play around Unleash or any charge. Yeah. Because, yeah, I don't even think we can draw into lethal. Hey, Razador. Thank you. Need the luck, as always. Oh, wow, he shoots that. It's probably indicative that he's got some more burn here, which I suppose is unsurprising. Yeah, obviously Sen'jin's great. We'd have 11 on the board. Thing is, like, if you hex, it's a problem that he's got taunt. Well, we don't need to hex our own thing now. Like, I know we're running that out. And I know we're doing this. The thing is, if you hex that, and, like, next turn you have to hit there, it's just, it's no good. If he's got Unleash, I don't think I want to give him an extra dog. Like, he potentially rolled the 1/1 to get through a hex. I'm just going to leave it there. Yeah, I don't think you can... Like, you've got chances to draw into, like, a lightning bolt or something. fire elemental, like something that could get through it, but there's not a lot that I think can benefit this guy to get through. Like there's an owl silence maybe.
Get in there and fight, maggot.
Yeah, see, he's got a hit. Come on, lightning bolt. Okay. Well, this is the hex your own shit turn. Yeah, you lose the silence there. No. That's the other thing about hexing his guys. You give him a beast with the frog. It actually buffs his kill command. Oh, so bad. Well, this deck has not been performing very well. I'm gonna go back to the mid-range list. We did not win a single game with that. The last time we played it, it was actually okay, but it's enough losing. Yeah, very sad. I agree. Oh, this guy always used to play Freeze Mage. This Protoss guy. Now he's... It looks like Miracle Road. I don't think we need 2 lightning bolts. 1 seems pretty good. They got lots of 3/3s, but I'd rather, Jesus. Just all the burn. Slow Shaman's unfortunately a meme. Healing sucks too much. Yeah, it's just not, not the strongest list, unfortunately. Heal bot. Yeah, they added that Vitality Totem at one point. I think we learned from this that we actually want to generally hero power before equipping this. Actually a little bit surprised he wouldn't shiv and swing at this. Healbot was so good, every single list played it. Yeah, pretty much, apart from aggro. Even some aggro lists would run it, because it's like, it was just so good in the mirror. Handlock with Healbot was crazy, yeah. Yeah, and then, speaking of Shadow Step, like, just the craziest Shadow Step. Well, Lightning Bolt seems good. If we do it there, then we've got 3 Overload. I think that's, well, maybe it's actually fine if he Blade Flurries, though. He's going to do it at some point. And our goal is generally to dominate the board, but if he does it on a 3/2 weapon, it might actually benefit us, because there's no point of him swinging it even once here. Yeah, there it is. And then we're just back to this. Now, do we get Thalnos out? Don't think so. Flame Tongue, probably not. Yeah, pretty weird game against Rogue. Lots of spells, but not a lot of stuff to shoot. So sad that Earth Elemental's 7/8, not a 6/9. Yeah, the fact that it can get BGH'd is a huge downside. I still think it is like a playable card, but it's a lot less playable. Also at a rag range. That's true if you have 9 health. Okay. He's thought about it for a while, so does that... No, he does still have a conceal. Maybe that would mean no conceal. Not really sure what the consideration was at that point. So we could try to flood stuff out, or we could fire elemental. I actually think he already used 1 blade flurry.
The light protects me.
I know it doesn't benefit us directly this turn. I think we just get all of this out. Now, this can kill any 3/3s or help if this guy's not concealed, or like a Drake or something like that. And I think the extra draw is going to benefit us. Because I don't want this to just get sapped. Like 3 damage to face, get sapped. Still can't deal with this at all. Okay, and he's probably just going to push as much damage as he can. Which means taunt would look real nice. Pick a minion, any minion. Bit of a weird one. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Draws his whole deck. Cool. Neat. Cool. Argus, maybe? Okay. I think that's like actually the only good thing we could have drawn there.
My shield for Argus.
And we're still probably like super dead. Second Blade Flurry, Leroy Shadow Step. What do you think? Yeah, no answer to Auctioneer. Better have 50 health. Yeah. But it also depends what they've got to be able to like draw with it. And that was a pretty hefty draw.
This guy's toast.
Mistakes were made.
Did he like just realize he had lethal or something? Because this is like, I mean, we're still probably dead, but this is actually a pretty weak turn if this is all he's got.
This guy's toast.
We can clear that and then go right into Leroy range. That's great. If we roll high on Lightning Storm, you follow it up with nothing. Is there any play that's better than this? Probably not. Man, that's crazy. 17 cards in our deck. He's got 5. The Miracle Dream. Alright. Well, it would be nice to win a game today. I mean, I guess we're only 0-1 with this deck. We actually did well with it yesterday.
Throw versus my
think this is a really bad matchup for us. It's a little slow, but you can play it out. Every single card that says draw a card when X happens should have a limit of 1 per turn. High roll potential is so toxic with those cards. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things where, like, Gadgetzan is actually fine outside of Miracle Rogue. In fact, it's, like, pretty weak outside of Miracle Rogue. So I feel like, I don't know, if I was on the Blizzard design team back in the day, I probably just would have done something about Rogue instead. Because I actually think it's a cool card. I think it's cool to have big combos. Like, here's the thing. It's so nice to have, like, big combos that aren't just, like, deal 20 damage. And that's what that leads up to in that deck. But it's cool in, like, the Miracle Druid list. It's like, draw 3 cards. Okay, fine. Like, that's not crazy. I actually like that kind of combo ability. But, I mean, for sure there, it just gets, like, so out of hand. Okay, not bad. Not sure if we just plop the other one down here. I think so. This with Lightning Storm gives us a chance to kill a concealed Gadgetzan. If you limit the draw to 1 per turn, it's basically only nerf for Druid and Rogue. Other classes don't get multiple draws anyway. I don't know, like, I ran it in that Mage and it was fine in the Mage. I just think if it's 1 per turn, it's just such a shitty card. It might as well just say, draw a card, you know?
Ha, this guy's toast.
Hey, more draw.
I can wait and fish all day.
I think we're gonna... no, we'll run this out. Probably get this out next turn. 5 mana, 4/4, draw a card. Force the opponent to kill it. How's that bad? Well, I just mean you've already got an Azure Drake. So it's like... I don't know, you have to have it every turn. Or you have to be able to pull it off every turn. I don't think it would ever live more than a turn outside the conceal generally. So it would just be like a worse Azure Drake. That would be my argument for it. I think we Lava Burst and Flame Tongue. Slightly different Azure Drake. Azure Drake's one of the best classic cards. Yeah, it's good. It's just I don't think you would run... I don't think you'd run it all together. I think you would just run Drake instead. Like, if you had it at, I don't know, different mana costs maybe, right? If you said, well, it's not a 5 mana card, it's like a 3 or a 4 mana, then maybe it starts to fit into other decks. You can, like, combo it a bit better. I could see that. Not sure what we do here. Like, is this worth a Lava Burst? You can't really do much with it if you do. I don't want to get rid of the Rock Biter. I could actually plop the Argus here and hit. There's just not a lot here that I like. I would like to have a taunt. Maybe you do Rock Fighter though. I don't want him to hit this next turn. I don't want it to just die.
My shield put out.
Pushes less damage with with the Doom Hammer, but we've still got Lava Burst and damage on board. Thing is, not every card is designed to be playable. Yeah, which, I mean, again, I'm just not a big fan of having good cards that are not forced staples is fine, like having neutrals, C0 play. Yeah, but, I mean, they could exist in the game or they could not, and, like, why? In my opinion, anyway, like, why have them? I know that they said their argument of, like, they want there to be bad cards so that people can learn what are good cards and what are bad cards. And I guess they think that that process is enjoyable or something. But I personally don't think that that makes sense. I think that that's just not fun. Like, I would make as many cards playable, even if they're niche cards. I'm totally fine with niche cards, things that are just good in, like, one or two classes or decks. I think I am gonna bonk this. I think when it comes to neutrals, you don't want many good cards, otherwise it ruins the class identity. I think that's true. Designing all class cards to be good would be a good idea, though. Yeah, I think for sure emphasis on class cards being good would be the smartest way to go about it. And I still think there's nothing wrong with making cards like I said, playable or something. Like, even just having, if you say in Classic, even if you just had like a few more taunts at different mana costs. Like, you know, the oh, cool, the like 2 and 3 mana taunts, they're just completely unplayable. But like Senjin is a good taunt. Right? The Mogashan Warden is, I guess, okay, because there's technically like 1 or 2 decks you could play. But yeah, why would I ever have like a 2/2 taunt? Or why would I ever have a 3 mana 2/3 with like a stupid rage, enrage effect? It's like, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with having a 2/3 taunt. Like, why don't you just do that? And maybe like 1 list or 2 lists will run that, you know? Yeah, Mogashan gets eaten by Kodo. I think, because it can work in those Inner Fire decks. But of course, those are terrible decks as well. But there's that one Warlock deck, some like kind of mid-rangey Warlock deck that I've seen it in. And I've seen it more than once. It's very strange. This is a priest? I thought I was up against another rogue. Okay. This thing can get Shadowward Pained, but it can also be pretty strong. Oh, keep it, I guess. Inner Fire. Yeah, the turtle's good. Yeah, the turtle... Turtle's probably strictly better. Yeah. Yeah. It's true, because you're also not going to want to drop, like, well, in certain matchups I guess you would, but you don't really want to drop like the Inner Fire on it right away, because then it's just going to, again, get BGH'd. Rogue stole the hero power. Well, that makes sense. I always like stuff like this, though, where we're playing Shaman, this guy's playing Rogue. It's like, playing Priest, jeez. You know, 2 classes you don't see much of. This is a matchup, like, I feel like I've played like 10 times in my life. Okay. Oh, smite. Okay. Don't hate the axe and then don't hate the totem. If we do both, we're still on 4 mana next turn, which is so. Not real eager to get the wolves out. Then again, I guess we could get the wolves out. No. No, you can't this turn. I just don't know if it's also good to run the flame tongue out. Probably not. I think you do this. You can run the flame tongue out next turn, probably with another hero power, and then fire elemental. I think it's tough to get this out, and it's not that good because if you circle Arcanize, basically spending 5 mana for that is like oof. What you got, priest? Like, I'm not even sure who's favored in this matchup. I could kind of see it going either way. I think it's fine to push these out. And I think I swing too. There's really not a lot of good targets with that. We've got 2 more weapons in the deck. I'm kind of expecting a, I was going to say, a board wipe here. But I think fire elemental's fine. They don't normally run BGH. And it's going to get deathed whether it's next to the totem or not. Okay. I guess this is not too bad because this gets out of circle of healing range. Yeah, I wish I would have read this guy's name. I'm curious, like, what hero is this even supposed to be? Because it kind of looks like Anduin from the eyes, but it sounds like his voice lines too. Okay. How do we want to deal with this? Yeah, lots of roping. At least it's, you know, a control-y class that's roping. We might want a lightning storm. We might even want a hex. These decks don't have like tons of big stuff. Kind of fine doing that, and just like Mana Tide though. A healing totem would just be so good. He's used 1 Holy Nova, no circle. So there is a chance we get kind of wiped. Maybe we split the difference. Get rid of one of the rock fighters. Sure, we'll do that one first. We do get the healing totem. But this would have still been down at 2 if we hit the Cabal. Would have had the lightning storm to buff it out. Yeah, we did have clean trades. If it was at a 2 and then we get Holy Nova, it really sucks. Whereas if he just takes these out, I'm okay with it. And we can still push a lot of damage with Bloodlust or potentially Alakir Doomhammer draw in the future.
Do you like to play with fire?
Felt like he had another spell he wanted to play there. Yeah, probably gonna want this for Argus. If we get it. Guess it's alright. Healing Totem's putting in work today. With the Bloodlust list, you could think about running Karen and Harvest Golems. Yeah. Originally this list had Karen before yesterday. Harvest Golems I think are good. I don't know what I would drop for them. Like I don't know if I would cut the other Unbound. Maybe you do cut one Argus. Like I'm unsure. I just feel like I don't know well enough. So I like Doomhammer Rockbiter. For the clears and for not. What do we get if we Bloodlust? 8369. You're gonna get decent value. Lightning Storm could be good. Alright, I don't think we're hexing. Spell power here makes a huge difference. It means we're probably... Yeah, it means we're not going to rock biter. Okay, I like this. We'll do that. It's more vulnerable to something like Holy Nova, but it's better in the case that he wants to steal it with the Shadow Priest. Could cut one Lava Burst and the Axes for 2 Golems and a Cairn. I don't think I would cut a Lava Burst. I'd maybe cut one Axe. And I'm still not sure that I would actually run Cairn. I think, oh damn. I think I'd run the Golem, so I'm not sure that I would run Cairn. I don't think Lava Burst is overpriced. Because oftentimes it's, jeez, we're getting terrible rolls on this today. Oftentimes it's just lethal anyway, so I mean it's 3 mana for 5+ damage with spell power. 5 mana deal 5 if you're using it for removal, but it's sometimes removal and it's sometimes lethal, so yeah, I don't think it's that bad. Hey, get rid of that. Stop. Get rid of my 3. Oh, interesting. So I was looking at hexing the 4 or 5 anyway. I don't want to give him more. I didn't want to give him more heals, but like now he's got this out for dealing damage. More heals would have been more draws. Harder to deal with. So I mean we could rock biter for removal. Brings us down to 8. I think he's used both Holy Fire. What are the chances he's got Mind Blast though? No, I think I'm still gonna do it. I doubt he's got like double Mind Blaster. I guess he could have Velen Mind Blast. 3, 6, 9, 12. We're so close to lethal with Bloodlust anyway. Yeah, but then again, yeah, what are we hanging on to these for? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe I should have hexed one thing. Hey, gamer man. How's it going? Pretty good. Good, good, good. Good to hear. Hyped for Monaco GP. That sounds... 2 more qualifiers. Or tomorrow qualifiers. That sounds like a racing thing. Am I correct in assuming that that's a racing thing? Okay, I think we bloodlust here, right? I really don't want to hit even the 3-3. Yep, F1. Nice. Yeah, don't follow any kind of racing stuff. But there's apparently a very good documentary on Netflix that people recommend. 369. Can't believe like we're just short. I think we're gonna push a lot of damage here. I'm not that worried about the draws. We've got another weapon. We've used both our rock biters. More like Netflix adaptation. I don't know. I heard it was a documentary. Like I haven't seen it, so I don't know what. I don't know how it's framed or anything, but fun to watch, but it's too dramatic. Probably just because they're probably because they're trying to get people into it who... Oh, we're just dead. We did have to clear the board. Okay. Yeah, probably trying to get people into it who aren't normally into racing, into the scene. Because I know, like, I don't know, I would be lost if they didn't make it, like, dramatic. I probably wouldn't watch it, so... Probably for people like me. Alright, let's see.
Throw versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
I don't know if I keep this. I guess I could push early damage. If it's freeze mage, we gotta push early damage. But I'm always... I think this name looks familiar. Like, I think it is freeze mage, but I'm always a little bit skeptical. Because sometimes they just, sometimes they just throw out this tempo type thing. And I don't think we can let that live.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Okay. Kill it like this. That's not good. I mean, could like lava burst swing at it, but I hate that. I think we just do this.
Elements guide me.
Maybe we don't swing. I kind of want to hit it, because getting it down to 4 really, really helps for like a flame tongue or spell power lightning bolt, but getting hit by it twice is also a big issue. Okay, I think it's just lightning bolt, flame tongue. Interesting. I guess he's worried about either flooding the board or another flame tongue. I think I am going to take one swing with it. We got some bursts here, and if we draw into a Doomhammer, there's a chance we'd equip it in Rockbiter pretty soon after. How about Argent Commander instead of Bloodlust? I like a 1 of Bloodlust. Argent Commander is good for like the board control thing. Bloodlust is more about just being a finisher. You're right in that it's not all that consistent. But it's fun, and sometimes it's just a card with huge payoff. Okay, we're almost certainly gonna lightning storm them. Yeah, Nat Pagel's also another weird one. Definitely not a meme deck. Nat Pagel is underrated. Alright, we'll swing at that if it doesn't die. Wow, it might be like the first big roll we've got off of Lightning Storm today. Okay, good chance it's Mirror Entity, so Argus is, I think, fine to give up. Thing is, we wouldn't be able to Doomhammer if we do that. Could be a counter spell as well. That's somewhat common in these decks. I don't want to get that counter spelled. I'd really like to be able to play Rockbiter. Because yeah, Bloodlust is a really good way to trade. If we Hex and we Argus, we do 1 of Counterspell or Mirror Entity. Rockbiter Swing, equip Doomhammer, save 1 durability. Yeah, it's another option. Not that I think we need the 1 durability thing. I'm gonna do it. Let's try to swing with him again there. Okay. So it like pretty much has to be a Mirror Entity. Maybe that's a counter spell. Do you know that you can swing again after you swing with the old weapon and equip Doom here? Yeah, that's what I just did. Okay, well, certainly don't want to give him that off of a mirror entity. This could just be a pyroblast and kill us as well. Well, I guess we'll do this. And then we'll maybe get counterspelled here. We could also just swing first. Oh, vaporize. Good. Swing and everything. Oh, but I used Rock Biter on only the Doomhammer. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Like I did the swing there, but that's a good point. I didn't think about Rock Biter first. Yeah, I was too focused on it just being the Doomhammer, but that's right. It would just increase hero power or hero's attack by 3, and then you do the swap. Yeah, could have got another 3 damage. Okay. Looking for 2-turn lethal, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Well, hopefully he doesn't have something or draw into something that's gonna get us killed. Yeah. So we would have had a little bit more damage here. But luckily, it's probably not gonna matter. We're either gonna die or win right here.
We have many secrets.
Wow.
You win.
Whew. Arcane Missiles would have been, yeah, the greatest finish to that game. Seemed very appropriate. A random way of winning against the class with all the random spell damage. But it's going to be it for me today. I'm actually going to be taking tomorrow off from streaming as well as Sunday, the usual Sunday. But I'm going to try to have videos out on YouTube each of those days. So probably the tournament announcement on Sunday and deck guide or something else on the Saturday. But we'll see. No holding my feet to the fire on that one. Might just be too lazy as well. But I've got one of those deck guides recorded. Just got to edit it. But yeah, then we'll be back on Monday with some other class, I'm sure, at Legend. Not really sure what. See what we're feeling. But yeah. So until then, thank you everyone for watching. Yes, sorry, I know you just joined iGamer, man. I don't have a, what do you call it? I don't have a command for the Discord, but it's just in the About Me section below if you want the link. But yeah, I will be around on Discord those 2 days as well. So any questions or, yeah, I want to talk Hearthstone, it's another place to do it. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. Have a good night.